Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. I am Linda Israel, and you're joining me live. And I just want to say thank you for taking the time to come and watch. If you're watching this as a replay, you can go just below the video if you're on a computer, click on the gear, and you can change the playback speed to be faster. If you're on like an iPad, some mobile devices, there's three little dots in that upper corner, and you can click on that and then change the playback speed. Thank you for being here during the live. While we are live, if you could keep the chat upbeat, friendly, and helpful. If you have a question, put it in all caps. I'll do my best to answer those questions. If I don't see it, please ask again, because sometimes the chat will go really fast. And so I'll try to answer those as I see them. Sometimes Robin, who's my right-hand woman and my bestest friend, I guess you could say, here on the internet and helping me so much. I've never met her in person, but she is a godsend to me. She'll be taking some notes, and sometimes she can answer the questions as well. She'll also be sharing links to products that I am showing today. So I appreciate you being here and really appreciate you helping me out. I will be making a journal today, and we will raffle it off at the end if we have enough donations. I'm just looking for $30 in donations to help pay for the cost of my supplies, if you will. And then I'll have a couple other prizes that I'll give away as well. When you make a donation, do remember that you also are entitled to some digital downloads from my shop. Most of those are gel prints that I create, and then I make it to a digital. And then you also get a 5% discount on orders in my shop. If you have donated but haven't created an account on my website, please do so. And then send me a message that says, "Hey Linda, I donated during the live stream on whatever day it was," and I will add you to that membership. So thank you so much. Kathy, Julie, I am feeling much better. Thank you so very much. I had a bad week, 2 weeks almost, so I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep very well last night, probably because of all the things that I'm thinking about that I'm trying to get finished. So thank you for that. Y'all earn bucks while you're here. The raffle that I have going on right now, if you type !raffle, will get you entered into that raffle, and I will draw a winner that will get 200 junk bucks. Oh, thank you, Cynthia, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then if you get 2,000 junk bucks, you can check your bucks by typing !bucks right behind the dancing sheep. And then you can change that 2,000 junk bucks by typing award and get a $10 off coupon. I think I've got most people's coupons sent out. I may have forgotten some. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. I've been trying to work on orders for the subscription box. I've got a bunch of them packaged up yesterday. Do some more this afternoon. The mail doesn't run until tomorrow, so they'll all go out tomorrow. I have a couple orders that I'm waiting on, rubber stamps and stencils. I think there was a couple of stencils I was out of. So those are the last few that I have to go. And I still have some of the All About Robin's kits in my shop, so definitely can still get those. So I appreciate your supporting me. Thank you, Karen, for your donation, and thank you, Jennifer, for your donation. I wanted to share these new images from Calico Collage. She has made some faux postage, so she's gone in and used some of her graphics, made the postmarks, added little numbers to them, all different sizes. It's a great vote. Okay, good, Karen. I'm glad you got it. Yay! So it's kind of a fun little kit. Or page. I went ahead and cut a couple of them out. We'll probably use those. Thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, Julie, I'm glad you got a package coming. I got it all put together. I think I was. Did I get it in the box yet? I don't remember if I boxed it yet, but I know I printed it and I got it all ready because I was waiting on Tattered. I think it just arrived. Thank you, Robin, for your donation. You're so sweet. You don't even have to donate because you do so much work for me. Hey, Rhonda, welcome. So glad to have you here. All right, so I am revisiting some of my past kits, and here's why. I have, let me pull this out without messing it up. I have like baggies of stuff, and I've got more baggies of stuff that I was like, okay, this is piling up. It's getting to be a little bit ridiculous that I've got so much. So I thought I would just go in here and try to make a journal out of these leftover pieces. And just so happened I had a full kit of the Sew Artsy subscription box, so I thought I would use that today. I've just grabbed a few things. I tried to prep this a little bit before I went live, just so that it goes a little bit faster and you're not waiting for me to fumble around. This was a graph paper out of a composition notebook that had, you know, the 8.5 by 11 sheets, and I took out the stitches down the middle. Looks like this got something spilled on it or sprayed on it, so I thought I would just go ahead and go with it the way that it is and see if we couldn't make a cool design. Yeah, you can make a donation through the Streamlabs. That was just shared by Robin. I prefer that because YouTube gets 30% of my donation whenever you make those. But if you go through Streamlabs, I get almost all of it. I think there's like a small handling fee for doing that, so I appreciate that. This stencil that I have out right now is in the Sew Artsy kit. I thought it was kind of cool because it kind of looks like maybe a quilt pattern, or almost like looking at either a spool of thread or the bobbin, you know, that kind of shape. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And then I've got some of the colors from the Sew Artsy Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist set. And I think I'm going to go with the Sew Golden. It's kind of a yellow, so I thought I would use that first. And please, if you would enjoy what anyone is doing on social media, share with your friends on social media so that people can find them. So, you know, if you enjoy something that someone is making, then please, you know, definitely share it with other people. And of course, give them a thumbs up and whatnot. If you have a YouTube channel, definitely let us know in the chat so y'all can follow each other. All right, so I'm using Curious. I didn't find my dark color. This is the Artsy Patina, and I know this is a lighter color, so I just want to do just a little bit. It's almost empty, so I was trying to use up this bottle. All right, so I've sprayed that, and I've got another composition notebook page that I cut up. And again, it was found in a baggie, so I thought, well, why not use it? So I'm just going to rub this on here. And it's going to have a little bit of a green tint to it. And I'm just spraying the back side with a little bit of Tattered Angel so it'll have shimmer on both sides. Okay, so it'll be a pretty page. I'm going to set this aside to dry, and then let's get out that next page. Let me move my stencil layer here. Okay. So it kind of gives it a neat effect, and I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and add a little bit of Tattered Angels on this side. My sprayer's sticking. I may have to change the nozzle out. Alrighty. So I just added a little bit of the Artsy Patina that time, and I'm okay with the purple down here. I'm going to use my heat tool to dry this a little bit. And again, if you have questions, please feel free to ask. How is everybody? Did y'all have a great weekend? I was busy all weekend. I was working on the subscription box stuff. My Tattered Angels arrived Friday, I guess it was. And then I got my print order late Friday. So I started putting that together Friday afternoon. But Henry took me out to dinner on Valentine's. So we went out and had a nice dinner and kind of hung out, if you will. And then Saturday, I worked all day on the subscription boxes. And then some really good friends of mine sent me a text message and said, hey, y'all want to go to dinner and hang out for a while? So I was like, sure, I'm in work all the time. You close on the 28th? Yeah, Jennifer, if you want me to send to your new address, I'm going to be shipping out tomorrow. So it should get there in like 3 business days. But you can send me your new address and we can update the system after I ship this box. Unless you just want it to go to that address. Or if you have another address you prefer to go to, we can do that. Oh, you've got some rice paper, so you've been printing some elements. Oh, cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. Oh, Cynthia got 30 junk bucks from the FFA. All right, so here's what I thought I would do. I grabbed some things. This is a little notepad that I made out of scrapbook paper. I used an image from, I don't remember which kit that's from. Might be Daydreaming, maybe? I don't know. It was a kit that I had leftover bits, so I was using it. And what I want to do is make a belly band that I can slip this over and it will stay in the journal. So I grabbed some scraps here. So this is just a scrap of craft cardstock that I cut off of something else. And then this is a book page that I had a scrap of, I made something else with. And then this is from the Sew Artsy Kit. So I've gone ahead and gone around these with Distress ink. And all I'm going to do is glue this right in the middle here. Okay. So I'm just using some Aleene's tacky glue. And then we'll just glue that down. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I have a tutorial on how to make this little thing. It was part of the 12 Days of Junk Journal gift ideas. So it kind of shows you how I took 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. And I'm going to put this right across here. And I thought that would look kind of neat. So I'm just going to go ahead and close my page and look at this. And if I put this like this, okay, so we're going to have a little space up here. You'll be able to take this out. That will be the only area covered, and then you can write on the rest of the page. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down in about this area. I'm trying not to move it too much so that I put it back in the same spot. I'm just putting glue here on the ends, so right about here. I'll press that down. So while I'm waiting for the glue to dry on that, I'm going to flip it over and work on the other side and see what else I want to put on here. I've got another one of these. This is a belly band that goes this way, but I have this tag that won't fit under it. So I thought, well, why not? I'll just rotate it this way, and I'm going to trim off the excess. Who knows? We might use it somewhere else. Everyone's so quiet. You like the Glimmer mess? That's that using the Curious and the yellow together, and it kind of gave a little bit of a green, and it's still pale enough that you can write over it. I'm going to go ahead and put some Distress inks on that. So I'm getting my Distress ink tool as I've just flung it. Okay. And I'll go ahead and do this one too, just in case. Okay, so it's ready. And we're going to put this probably right in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right in the middle. Okay, Jennifer. Yeah, usually about 3 days. Hey, Foxy, welcome. So glad to have you here. Hey, Norella. Welcome. I showed your faux postage. Yeah, do you have them in your shop yet? Did you got the faux postage? I keep showing them. You can't sell them if they're not in your shop, Norella. All right, so I got this page and this page done. So I think what I want to do next is I want to add something up here at the top. I've got some rubber stamps. So let's look and see what kind of rubber stamps we have. Oh, we've got this dress form stencil. You know what? I think we should use that. Maybe here in the two corners. So I'm going to grab a scrap of paper just to help protect my surface in case I get a little crazy. Can't imagine going crazy, right? So we've got green back here. Let's use pink. So I'm going to get some Distress Oxide. I've got picked raspberry, and I've got one of these oval blending makeup brushes, and I'm going to put that somewhat close to the edge. So I'm just going to put it right here. I think that would look good, don't you? All right. Oh, thank you, Margie. Hello, welcome. Thank you for your donation. You're such a sweetheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Beverly. Hello. Norella is foxy. Okay, I thought she was, but... So now we've got the dress forms in the corner. But wait, let's do more. All right, I have... Here it is. I have this little collage stamp. So let me grab a block. Okay, and then I'm going to get some archival ink in black. I got to get a little bit straighter. And I'm going to ink it up. And I think what I'm going to do is just stamp it to where it's right on the edge. So it kind of looks like we have a cancellation over the top of it. And I'm going to grab a scrap of paper again. I want 2 of them. So I'm going to put one behind. And I'm going to come over just a little bit. Okay? And I'm going to ink this up again, but I'm going to try to stay from here over because I don't want the dress form and dress form on top of each other. But you could do that. I just don't want to. So I'm going to start here on the edge and then stamp. So it's kind of masking it a little bit. You may get a hard line. If you don't want that, you could always rip a piece of paper and then it'll be a little bit softer, okay? All right, so we added little decorations here and here. This is a little plain up here. We know that this is going to go up here. So let's see what I've got. I know that I have, I have this, I don't know, I like this blooming branch. I don't know why, I just do. So what if we were to take this guy and let's just stamp him every once in a while up here across the top. And that'll just add a little bit of decoration right across that top, okay? Maybe we should add a word phrase. So let's look in here and see what we have. Here we got create magic. That might look good right there. And what else we got? I choose joy. Let's put that over there. So I'll glue those down. Get this out of the way. Okay. Oh yeah, Robin just shared that another way you can support me. If you're going to buy something on Amazon anyway, let me know. You can even let Robin know, and we can get a code or the affiliate link to Amazon. I don't get a lot of a commission, but I do get some. And if you're in the mood for do some shopping on Amazon, do hit me up. I can usually get you a direct link. Hey Marie, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we've got that side. So before I put any more in here, I'm going to flip it over. And now we have this side. So let's do some decorating over here. We used the dress form on this side, and it kind of bled through just a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kind of line this back up. I haven't cleaned my brush off, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit right here. I'm not going to make it near as dark, but it's there. I do have a plan to add some more tuck spots on this side, but I'm okay with it kind of being in the background. I've got this little tuck spot here. I was going to cover that up, but maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll put it beside it, and then this can go right here. Maybe we should stamp on top of that one like we did the other, but I think I'm going to use a different stamp. This time I've got a little spool of thread. So I think we're just going to stamp it kind of near the bottom here. See that? Kind of cute. And I'm going to grab a different stamp. Let's see what we've got here. I've got the scissors and thimble with the thread and needle. Let's put that like right here. So that kind of added some decoration there and there. You like it? I hope you do. All right, so we've got a plain area up here. Let's just get, I've got the shabby stitches. This is a set of 4, and this is one of the stamps. Here's another, and there's 2 more that are stitches. So let's do this one and see what we go. Oh, you got the blending box. Yeah, they really are cool, aren't they? I'm glad you got them, Robin. They're great stamp or blending tool. All right, so I'm just going to use the shabby stitches across the top here, like that. I'm going to grab a scrap of paper because I want to stamp this, but not all the way down. So you kind of get that design down the side of the page. And then let's do that again over there. Okay. Welcome, Kate and RP. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. All right, so we've got that done. And I really want to put this on here, but I'm really thinking about changing my mind. Maybe I'll put it over here. Maybe that will be better. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on this side. And then I think we need a little something up here. So let's look to see. I've got some fussy cut items from the kit, some rubber stamped images, maybe something like that. Here's a little, let's do that. I think that looks pretty good. We could also do some more word phrases on this side. Let's see. This says follow your heart. Be the light. Let's do that. So I think we'll put those there. You love your shabby stitches? Yay! I'm so glad. Did Norella say she got them added? Epic stamp. Yeah, it's a must-have. Thank you, Norella, for saying that. Did you share that you got the new faux postage added to your shop? You probably did, and I didn't see it. Hey, Linda, welcome. It's always cool when I see another Linda in my chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so let's glue this one down over there. So I'm really embellishing a piece of paper here. It's just whatever you want to put on there. If you like lots of layers, put them down. If you like it very minimalistic, you can do it that way. Remember, there are no rules in junk journals. You do what you love. Okay? All right. Yay, Norella, I'm glad you did. All right, I'm going to put this kind of down here on the bottom. I like it. I hope you do too. I hope you like the way that looks. So here is one side of the page, and this is in the Sew Artsy subscription box, and I use the best glue ever and just put a generous amount of glue on the back side of these buttons and then let it air dry till it is clear, and then I stuck it down and they are stuck. They're not coming off. I'm pushing on that, okay? So they're not coming off, and that's going to go right there. And then if we flip this over, this is going to go in this belly band, okay? And then if we flip this over, this guy is going to go right here. So we've got additional writing space with this little notepad. We've got additional writing space with the tag. I prefer usually to have something here to help keep that tucked. So I think I'm going to do this. I wasn't going to because it makes the tag stick out the top, but I think I'm going to go ahead and glue down a little piece here on the bottom. Should we go in a different direction than those? I think so. And that way it's a bottom piece to keep my tag from falling all the way through. And I'm just putting a very, very small amount of glue right across there. And then I'll glue that down. I'm going to stick this in here, but I'm not going to push it all the way into it. All right, so we've got a page made. There you go. Yes, I still have about 15 or 17 of the Sew Artsy kits left. That's why I'm showing them. You know, the art glitter glue, I don't know if it does the same things as the Best Glue Ever. The Best Glue Ever, I like for attaching specialty items. For example, those buttons, because I can put a little bit of glue on the back side, let it air dry, then stick it down and it sticks to my project. I can do the same thing with lace. I can do it with little bitty hard to stick items, and it works really well. You can also get in the Best Glue Ever the no clog writing cap. So it has a very fine needle that you can use, and it comes with its own little tool to help keep it from clogging up. And every once in a while I take mine apart and wash it because it does get a little bit sticky. You can also use this to write with and put glitter over the top of it. You can use foil with it. So I don't know, it's very versatile, and it may not be your glue that you use for every project, because I prefer, when I don't need a specialty glue, I just use the tacky glue. This is kind of a glue that, oh, I've got this weird item I want to glue down, and that's what I use. Does that help? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. Hey, Sarah. You spent the afternoon fussy cutting, and now the iPad conversation is blurred. Uh-oh. It's hard to see when you sit there and you're concentrating, huh? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have y'all here. All right, so that's one page. I'm going to set this over here out of the way for a moment. Because we made this mop-up page, let's go ahead and do something with it. So I'm going to close this over. And I've got some fussy cut items. I've got the little faux postage that Norella made. I'm trying to see which way this goes. Okay, that says 1 cent, so those could go that way. I've got this little thing that I made out of a gel print on a book page, and I've shown these. It's been probably a couple years since I made them. Pink Odd Bird showed these on her channel, and that's where I saw it. And so I just remembered that these were things that we made many, many years ago, back in grade school, to make as a drinking cup. You could make this like that, and then you could drink out of it. So that was what it was, one of the ideas that they had for it. And then we in the junk journal community found it and added it as a tuck spot. So I thought that might look kind of cute on my page here. I'm going to get this where y'all can see it. And then I've got some other fussy cut elements. So let's look at that maybe. I've got a thimble. What else do I have here? Oh, I have a yo-yo. I happened to pick these up at a yard sale. Oh, thank you, Janice, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a little yo-yo that I picked up. It was a quilting yard sale, if you will. The quilting community that I'm a member of has a quilt show every 2 years, and they will put together basically a ways and means is what they call it. It's a way to come and pick up scraps of fabric or unusual things. And I picked up this yo-yos. They were all glued together to make a necklace with hot glue. You can still see a little bit remnant on there. And I was able to pull them off and use those. So I thought I would show that. What else we've got here? I think I've got enough little things. So let me move this out of the way. Let's see how we can decorate this page. We've got this little stamp, and I believe it's called the DeLong. All right, here we go. Let's get my DeLong press buttons. And I think I'm going to stamp that right up here in the corner. Uh-oh, what are you doing, Robin? All right, here we go. Well, I think that looks kind of cute up there. Let's add some shabby stitches. I'll use the regular stitch. I like showing the shabby stitches for those of y'all that don't have a sewing machine. If you have a sewing machine, basically you could take the time and stitch onto your journal pages around the same areas that I am. You can even attach things if you want. See, I think that looks kind of cute, putting that on there. That over here, put that right there. All right. Get the mat. There's the Scrap Perfect best glue ever. All right, I'm going to glue this down here on the bottom. So you can glue this where it's an additional tuck spot that you can put something behind it if you so choose. I'm going to do that today so that whoever gets this journal, if they have a little something they want to add, they can add it. Okay, I'm going to glue that down. So you could put something behind there if you so choose, or right here. I'm just going to lay that there. Let's flip this over. I think on this side, I'm going to add this little faux postage just for decoration, but I think I want to do some more rubber stamping here. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'll glue it as a text spot in case whoever gets it wants to put a journal card or something, a photograph, a memento or some kind. And I'm going to use the same shabby stitches because we are being consistent on the pages. And we'll go across like that. And then I think I don't want to come all the way down the page, so I'm going to mask. And then I will stamp like that. So it doesn't take the whole page, but we've got plenty of writing space there. You like that? All right, so let's open this up. And I've got this little yo-yo that might look kind of cute. Oh, here we go. So much fabric, so little time. That would be cute there. And then maybe this little circle we could put down here. And it's still a little plain. So let's look at some rubber stamps and see what we can find here that might be good. I think these, I can't remember the name of the set, but there's a set of 4 that have all these really cool patterns in them. And maybe if we stamp that here in the background, then we can build these items around that. So let me get my block again. And I think this time I'm going to stamp it in pink. That way it'll kind of stand out and look like we made it as a background. So I'm just using the raspberry pink again. I'm going to do this a couple of times. And then this will go on top. Yeah, and then that'll go, let's put it like right there. What do you think? That's kind of cute, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use some Aleene's Tacky Glue and make a nice little bead all the way around, little dots. I find that I can get fabric to stick really well to paper with Aleene's Tacky Glue. All right, let's stick that down. And if you need additional help, something to do is to put something heavy on top, like a rubber stamp or something to help push that into your page. I'm going to go ahead and glue this beside it. Poking and nudging, is it time for the raffle? Join the raffle. The natives are restless, right? All right, we got that over there, okay? And I think it might be cute to stamp this again over here on this side. And I may move this up here on top of it. And put that right here in the middle. Okay. There. So now I've made another page. Now there's a little bit of space down here. I can keep going. Oh, here's what we can do. I've got from the All About Robin's kit, I have the stencil, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to add a little stenciling across the page. And we'll do that raffle here in just a moment. I got to think about what prize I want to do. we go. That kind of added a little bit more pattern to it. Tell K and RP to refresh. We see you. All right. I like it. All right, I'm going to set that over here. And let me grab... All right, we'll do this. Okay. Refresh your page. All right, let's do the giveaway. All right. Uh-oh, what happened to it? There it is. Did y'all enter the raffle? I got a couple of people that entered. I've got Glimmer Mist all over my hands. Yes, Glimmer Mist does transfer a little bit, but, you know, it stops after a little while. Just pet your pages and then feel good about getting glitter all over your hands. All right. Y'all with me? All right, so here's going to be our next prize. Let me keep my hand over that. For the giveaway, the winner of 200 junk bucks is Jennifer Smith. Congratulations, you've won 200 junk bucks. Thank you so much for supporting me, Jennifer. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so this is for some stamped journal goodies. All right, so we'll do that. So this is a tutorial I made a while back, and I happened to find these in my stash. This is a journal card that I made that I use a dictionary page. I use a couple of rubber stamps on here, a piece of denim, and this is another of my word phrases that I have in ivory and white. So you can see that I sewed. I thought since it's a sewing theme, even though I'm not sewing anything right now, I would show you that. And then this was making an altered paper clip where I sewed a piece of paper, stamped on it, and then I glued it on top of another book page that was folded up so that you get a tuck spot with it, and it comes with a little card. This was a punch, and I just thought it made it a cute little tab that stuck out. Isn't that kind of neat? And then this is a shaker card where I used a transparency film and some glitter and sequins. There's some different, trying to get it, there it goes. Little butterfly sequins in there, and then another little birdie stamp. So that's going to be our next prize. So I'm going to do that over here and go right here. So y'all enter the raffle. Yeah, aren't they cool on old dictionary pages? I think that's kind of different. You forgot to enter, Julie. Oh, my goodness. You're welcome. Hey, Tammy, welcome. Hey, Casey. Glad to have you here. All right. We started the giveaway. All right, I've got another journal page here. So this is all my pieces that I got out that I want to use. So we're going to set that here. I've got these little tear-off notepad papers that I have gone around the edge with distress ink, but I think it needs something else. So let's look at this. I've got the March Stencil Club. Oh, that reminds me, I got to put the image up. But this is the March Stencil Club, and what if we were to use this half sheet to kind of decorate some of those? So let me grab, do I want to spray them? Do I have a pink? I do have a pink. I've got this real pale pink. Let's do that. All right, so I'm going to grab these, and I'll put one here and one over here. We're going to get the two different patterns here, okay? I'm just kind of lining them up. So because I'm doing it on a piece of copy paper underneath, we're going to get another journal page that could be used either in this journal or another journal, because I'm going to spray over the top of it. So that's something to think about whenever you're wanting to decorate something. Some people say they don't like to use it as the spray. They like to paint it because of the overspray. But if you do it like this, you're basically getting multiple things out of one spraying. So I've got pretty pink. I may be out of this. I can't remember. But I thought I'd use it because it's a pale pink. Now, there's lots of mica in the bottom, so you definitely want to shake this up to get that mica up into the liquid. Because if you don't, when you go to pump, it will suck that glitter up into the sprayer and clog it. So you want to really make sure that you shake well before you spray. Oh, looks like we got FFA going too. And a boss fight. I'll do both. Let's see what happens. See if y'all win some of my junk bugs. All right, so I've shaken this up really well. It's a pale pink, kind of pearlescent. So I'm going to spray the whole page. Okay, I'm going to take these other pages and lay those on top of the stencil. Kind of push that down. I'm going to do that again over here. And then I'm going to grab another sheet of paper and mop up the rest of that Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. And so now I'm basically creating 2 journal pages and elements at the same time. What? That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and spritz the back so it's all ready to go to use whenever. And see how that kind of left a void because of the little notepad papers? So you could trace that and use the shabby stitches to frame it. So lots of ideas there. And then I've got this page that made the designs. And let's move the stencil and put it back in my folder so I know where it is. Here's the other 2. We've got the void here. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and spray the backside. Okay. So it kind of gives us some pink shimmer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I've got these 2 little strips of a gel print. Because I got the 12 by 12 gel print, I could do a full 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper with no borders. So I was able to cut this into a 1-inch strip, and then I just use some walnut stain distress ink. I like using walnut stain because it's darker and I don't have to work as hard to add the color. It's just kind of quick swipes and it puts it on there. Where Vintage Photo, it's a lot lighter. So if you like that lighter look, you can use it. But if you want to go darker, you will have to keep applying color, or you can buy a different color, the walnut stain. Okay. Jennifer won. Did she win? Oh yeah, and if you store your Glimmer Mist on the side, it helps when you shake it. Yep, exactly, exactly. And keep the cap on when you're doing your Tattered Angels. I store mine standing up just because I want to be able to see them, and the space that I have, that works the best. I do have a drawer that I put some in, so those will be laying on their side. But for the most part, the ones I use all the time are standing right here on my desk. I've got these little mushroom bins that I will use to put whatever the current kit colors that I'm working on. So I have them handy. I had to go dig around for the Sew Artsy. I had already moved them off. And I was out of 2 of the colors. So I just kind of picked some other colors that were close. All right, so we got that across here. Flip it over. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Now Jennifer's having some good luck today. Do invite your friends, y'all. We need some new people. I am going to be working on some tutorials. I hope to have some new tutorials coming out this week. I've got a couple ideas that I kind of, I look on Pinterest at things and then I springboard my idea off of something else. So I've got a couple ideas that I want to share, and hopefully we'll get that done this week. All right, I like that. So this is just a dictionary page, or no, this is a Bible page. I try to put Bible pages and dictionary pages in the subscription box so that y'all can have some basic pages to use. All About Robins, you even get some gardening pages out of a book. Okay. I'm going ahead and I'm folding this in half just so I know how my page layout is. And I think I want to attach this guy. Do I want to go over here? Maybe here. I think what I want to do is I'm going to take a rubber stamp and stamp down the middle. Where is it? Not that one. Here we go. I've got these sewing machines that I think would look good right in the middle. So let me get my block. And let's put this guy on there. And let's ink him up. Oh yeah, did y'all do the January creative prompts, or have you been doing the February creative prompts? January I have videos for each prompt, and February the prompts are inside the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group, and then hopefully depending on March I've got to look at it and see if I can get started soon to working on my the March prompts. I may not do videos for all of them, but I'm going to try to do a few. All right, so I'm just stamping this somewhat at the top and in the middle. Okay, and it's just a pale, I'm not standing up, so we're just getting somewhat of a design in the background. I'm going to do that again. Where did my ink pad go? Okay. I'm going to stand up this time so it'll get a better impression, I hope. I don't have my fun foam underneath. Okay. Yeah, that's better. It's a little bit darker. All right, let's put this one away. There. All right, now I'm going to put these guys up here. I think that'll look good. Now, this is going to have a pocket over it, and I'm okay that it's kind of covering that up, but I think that's what I want to do, and I may rubber stamp on this, so let's go ahead and glue it down. You like the thimble pocket? Isn't that cool? That's just a book page that I've cut strips of gel print. I've got a couple of tutorials where I've shown how to do that. I need to sit and make a whole bunch of more of these little pockets like that. I'm running out. All right, so I'm going to glue this somewhat to the edge here and down. And I'm going to do the same over here. Yeah, get your craft room set up first, so you can get everything set up. I don't know if you had the perfect situation where you were, but take your time setting up your space. Try not to say, okay, this is it. This is the only way it's going to be, period, and settle. Play around with your design. I would love to be able to empty my room completely out and only put the things that I use in nearby me, and then have a storage area with nice labels that if I need to go get my die cutting machine or specialty paints that I don't use very often, or my reference books or specialty papers that I don't use very often, like my Christmas and Halloween and that kind of stuff, if I could set that away and let this room be really nice and clean, I would. But alas, it is full from floor to ceiling. One of these days, I'll get brave and I will end up getting rid of all this extra stuff. But for now, I can't seem to let it go. All right, I'm looking at my pieces here. So I think that'll go there. Okay, so we're going to put this one right here. So I'm going to glue this down as a pocket in the middle. And it's got a pocket here, and then you can also use a pocket in the back. Yeah, these past 2 months have gone by so fast. You know, they say as you get older, the years seem to come by faster. And I really agree with that. You know, it just seems like yesterday it was August. And here we are in January or February, almost March of 2020. And that's another thing that amazes me is, you know, I'm 50 years old and it's the year 2020. It's crazy. Yeah, and I haven't opened the closet. Oh, no, dear. No, no, no. I have not opened that closet in probably 2 or 3 years. it is almost where I can get into it. I've got a table right in front of it that has a bunch of books on it, so I'd have to move that and Hercules' dog bed that I put in front of that door. Yeah. If I ever get someone that I can rope in to just say, you know, just take it out of the room, put it in piles, and we'll see what we can do with it. All right, so this is from the Sew Artsy Kit, and I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to make a little tuck spot out of it. So I put a little glue across the bottom and then down the side, and we'll just glue that down right there. So this is kind of plain looking. I'm looking here, and I've got this little label stamp that I think might look neat. I need to clean that up. So what if we were to take this guy and stamp it right in the middle? What do you think? Just adds a little bit. This is going to go over here. So let's see what we can put over there. I've put some stamps away, and I don't know where they are at the moment. Oh, this is a little frame. I'm hoping it's not directional. So let me set this here. Let me grab a scrap of paper. Let's see if this is directional. If it's not, I can use that. Oh, it is directional. It goes like this. Okay, so this way. So if we put it over here maybe, like this. That looks kind of cute. So we're going to put this behind here. It's going to cover it up for the most part. And then when you pull it out, you'll see that. Okay. And then over here, this is a little envelope. I don't think there was a card for it, so I'm not going to put one in. But I'm going to set that here. Then I've got one with a thimble. Put that in the back. And then put that one there. So that looks kind of cool. All right, so let's flip this over. And let's go ahead. I've got two more of these guys that I want to put down. So I'm just kind of looking at it. And then I've got these again. So if I put this here, and this is going to go down there. Let's put something on here before I glue it down because it's now bumpy. It's bumpy. It's bumpy. Maybe the shoe. Yeah, let's put the shoe on there. I think the shoe would be kind of cute. It's a pincushion shoe. That's the sewing cube is this one. All right, so I'm going to stamp this right. Let's do it on this edge. It's got the shoe, kind of vintagey looking. Matches the pink that I've got going on here. All right, so let's put the shoe away. And maybe the sand silk. Let's do that. And I'm going to stamp it on the other side. Like that. Oh, there you are. Okay. You like that? Oh, thank you, Robin. You like the collage pages? Thank you. Well, I was trying to show a little bit more of, using your junk, using your bits and pieces, adding color. I know some of you like the vintage, more shabby chic type look. I love those looks, but I want more color than those has. So I like to add a little bit more color to my pages, and this is a way to do that. Okay. I like that. All right, so let's glue this one down. So we've added a little bit of writing space on the page, as well as the things that will be in the text bar. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're in the process of decorating a big pocketbook you made. Need something else, feels unfinished. Well, that's just it. You are the boss of it, Julie. So play around with ideas. Think of how you can improve it, how you can make it better, and go from there. I just realized that this doesn't have anything on the back, so I'm going to have to fix that. Maybe it needs some washi tape or a rubber stamp image or a, you know, digital image, or maybe you need to add a piece of lace, add some fibers, add some sequins. Okay, put that there. That one has a back to it, so we'll put this over here, and then let's make a back on this. I'll probably just grab some paper and glue it on there. Maybe I've got a card here I can use, because it's kind of, you'll see it if I use copy paper. You can kind of see that. Well, you guys probably can't see it. It kind of shines through, if you will. So let's see what I've got. I have, you know, what I could do is attach these together, and because they're both cardstock, we can leave it to where it has a side opening, and then you can have another card that you stick in there. So let's apply some distress ink all the way around. All right, where'd my blending tool go? There it is. And I think I may go ahead and apply some Distress Oxide on the edges. Yeah, and I think I want to do the Mermaid Lagoon. Ah! Just stuck my thumb in it. Where, oh where, there you are. I've got a blending tool that already had a foam thing on it. So I'm just going to kind of come in just a little bit on those edges. Okay, you kind of see that? Put the lid back on here. Alrighty, so this I'm going to attach to that, so it fixes the fact that this was still the postcard is what it was. And I like that. I think that'll look pretty good. You like it? So I'm going to put my thumb on this side because I don't want any glue here. I'm just going to put glue on the outside edge. I've got doilies here. I've got some doilies to use today, okay? I'm just not going to probably use them in the way you want me to use. Ah, dear. Okay. Alrighty. So this guy is going to go here. This guy is going to go there. We're going to flip this over. And then this guy will go in here. Yep. And it has a secret spot. So let's find a little something that we can stick in there. What do I got here? I'm just kind of digging around. I've got, oh wait, maybe one of these. I don't know, maybe? I'm going to do something like that. I've got this bigger one. I don't think I want to use it unless I cut it down, or I can fold it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I can't get a hold of them now. And if we stick those in there, you've got to have them over far enough that you can fold the page, okay? I think that'll work. So here's what I'm going to do. Take those back out. I didn't get enough glue. I don't think I got enough glue. Sometimes that happens. All right. So I've got these. Let me grab a couple of fibers. Maybe some of this teal on the pink, with the pink, with this pale, lighter pink. If I can find the end. Let's do that. We'll just do a couple little pieces here. Okay. You laughing at me? Laughing at me? Can't believe you're laughing at me. That's way longer than I need. Let's do a shorter one here. There we go. Okay. So I've got some little tags. So I'm going to take some of these fibers and I'm going to double it. I'll do 2 lengths worth. Okay. And I'll do that again. I got to do it 3 times. I like to make them all about the same size. And it's probably longer than we need. I could probably fold those in half again, maybe. Or, since I haven't cut them yet, maybe, is that enough? No, that'll be enough right there. Okay, that'll work. All right, so I've cut the ends. I'm going to take another piece of wax linen thread that was laying here. It was a scrap. I'm going to put all the fibers on there, and then I can pull them through like that, and then pull this through there. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have a tutorial of when I made that journal card. It was a gelato mixed media play that we did last year. Okay. The junk jar needs $2.01 to give away this journal that I'm working on, that you're seeing me live create. Y'all get in the raffle for the little hand stamped items that I made. I'm trying slowly to get rid of things that I've been hanging on to for whatever reason. It takes me a while to give things up though, y'all. Because I'm like, but what if I need it? And I have gotten rid of stuff in the past that I was like, 2 months went by and I was like, oh man, I got rid of that and I want it now. Just like that. And it's so easy. All right, so I'm just going to poke these in here. Make sure this is gluing down. And put this one. I'm kind of putting them at an angle. All right, and then this guy will go under. So we got scissors on scissors. And that'll go there. And then this should, yeah. I just have to make sure when I go to bind this that I get that out of the way so that I don't catch the fibers when I'm binding it. So y'all have to remind me. All right, and that'll go there. And then this was some, I don't remember which kit this was from. I don't know if Norella is still here, but I had a set of these mason jars that I decided I'd go ahead and use in this kit because I thought it'd be kind of fun. All right, so we got another page made, and I just misplaced, here it is. Okay, so I used fibers today, and one thing already had lace on there. Yeah, exactly. Give it to someone. Then they can keep it. Exactly. You know what? I am so glad I took the time to make the Punked Out Steam journal kit for myself. Because the other day I was wanting to be inspired. And so I got it down to remind me of some things that I've done a lot of, and then some things I haven't done in a while. And I really like this little label piece that I made, and you know, making the pockets out of painted pages. Oh, thank you, Norella. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. Burst into the frozen lettuce song. Oh dear. You know, and then this was just scraps left over. This was a scrap that I had cut off of a coffee dyed page, and I rubber stamped around it. So there's lots of things, you can go back and enjoy the way you did something. I need to spend some time rubber stamping some more of the butterflies and flowers and fussy cutting those out so I can use them. So yeah, so I'm glad to have it. And I hope to do that with a couple other kits that I want to keep for myself as well. All right, so here's what I've got. I've got some bits and pieces here. So I'm going to set these right there for now. I've got some, this was a gel print that I made on my 8x10. So I cut off the white borders and I went ahead and put these into 1-inch strips. And I've got these strips as well. So my plan is, first, I think what I need to do is find the center of my page. This is again another Bible page. And I pulled the binding apart. So that's why you're seeing those holes. This Bible was bound this way as opposed to like the pamphlet stitch that you see me use. And I think what I'm going to do here is, I'm looking at this. Yeah, if I do it in the middle, that kind of adds a little decoration to this side, but I need something for the other side. So let's glue this down and then we will address the other side. I'm just kind of lining this up to see where I want it. Okay, this one I'm just going to put right in the middle of the page because I do plan to glue the strips over the top of it so it kind of comes together. Okay. I think that's about the center, close as it's going to get. All right, so now I'm going to take the longer pieces and glue those down in the middle, and then I've got these pieces that I'm going to go over the tops of that. So it really frames the whole page, and then I'll come in and glue these pieces down, okay? And these were just leftover bits back when I did the daydreaming kit. And I have a few, I think I have a few of the daydreaming kit. I know I have the glittering gems in a printed kit. I also have the beekeeper in a printed kit in my shop. So if y'all are looking for the printed kits, I have quite a few. And if there's one that you are interested in me getting of Norella's kits, or of a kit that was a subscription box and I need to put more printed items in my shop, let me know. I haven't done a reorder on the printed part of it yet in a while. I did restock the Outrageous Orange and the Radiant Red add-on print journals, the large journal kit. Those are in my shop now. You'll be 59, Robin? Oh, that's tomorrow. Happy birthday, Robin. You are amazing. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so we've got those on the top of the bottom, and then I'm going to put this guy down this edge over here. Kind of frames it out. You're 49 in April, Marianne. Well, happy early birthday. You're just a year younger than me. Well, I guess it would be a year and a half because I'll be 51 in August. I still can't believe I'm 50. All right, let's put that down the side there. And then we've got this one we'll put on the other side. Okay. Young at heart, but not in body. I understand that. Oh my goodness. Sometimes my body does not want to cooperate. All right. Got those pieces. And these are going to go on the other side. So I need these pieces. And these are going to go... I'm trying to look at this. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cover up the Bible page. I'm okay with that. And then let's do some rubber stamping on that. So I'm going to glue these in place. You're an August baby too, Cynthia? I am August the 17th. August the 17th. So if you are a zodiac sign follower, I am a Leo. And all of the Leo traits pretty much is me. April 17th. Oh, cool. My mom's birthday was April the 9th. All right, we got that. Okay, and we're going to glue this one down. This was ledger paper that Tammy, who is my OKC, I think that's what it is, my OKC. I've all of a sudden just got blank on that. She gave me some of this coffee dyed ledger papers, and I went ahead and took it up a notch and did some stenciling on top of that. And then this is a Bible page that I just scraped paint on, or it might be from when I was cleaning off my brayer. I'm not positive because it was in a whole pile of stuff and I couldn't remember exactly when I had used it. I've got these two little elements that I think I want to put on the page. Maybe I like it this way, but it needs something else. So let's look at the rubber stamps. I got this sewing machine out, and I think what I need to do is stamp this on another piece of paper and fussy cut it out. So how about, how if I stamp it onto a piece of craft paper in the black, and then that should give it a nice background. And if we don't like it, there's another side of the paper and we can do something else. All right, so I'm just getting that centered up, and I'm gonna get my ink pad back out. I'm gonna move this closer to me so I can not have to stand up. Oh, hey Henry, are you stopping in for a moment? All right, I'm just gonna stamp it down here on the bottom. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Can y'all see that? Doesn't that look pretty good? Put this guy back over here. So I'm just going to quickly fussy cut him out. I'm using Fiskars scissors. These are the Easy Touch. I like them because they're spring loaded and they let up easily. They don't hurt my hands like a traditional hooped end scissors, or with the circles to put your fingers in. Those tend to hurt my hands a lot, especially if you're doing you know, like 4 kits of fussy cutting worth at one time. Your hand gets tired, and so using this kind of pair of scissors has really helped me. Robin might share the link to these. I get them on Amazon. Sometimes I can find them at Hobby Lobby for half price, but I found that Amazon usually has them for half the price that Hobby Lobby does. So I just use Amazon when I want a pair. I've got about 4 pairs of these. I've got to get some of them sharpened, and you can get them sharpened. You just got to take them to a scissor sharpening shop. Although I think some places now they charge so much, like $10 for scissor sharpening. Used to, you could get it done for like $2. All right, so I did that. Now, I was trying to decide if I should take that center part out, but I think I'm going to leave it. So I'm going to get my Distress inks again, which are laying here somewhere. Here we go. And let's apply some Distress ink to that. And I think that would look cute up here in this corner. What do you think? Kind of cute? All right, we don't have really anything in the middle there, so I know I saw, oh, here we go. It's a McCall's catalog image. I think that would look good in the middle. And we're only going to see part of it because you're only going to see half on one side and half on the other. So just kind of an interesting background, almost like it was, you know, a newspaper ad or a magazine ad that you used in your journal. That's my thought anyway. All right, so I'm going to move this closer to me and stamp it right in the middle. Ooh, I'm going to stand up. Give the Fiskars scissors sharpener, Julie. Does it work? Scissor sharpening shop. 10 times fast. Oh, I like that. In the background. All right, let's put this over here. And let's look in my fussy cuts. I've got this little image. Let's do that. So we kind of get a balance on all 4 corners. I'm just going to go ahead and glue this all the way down. Okay. You know, and you could also do some shabby stitches in the background before we glue that down. I mean, you just can keep going as what you want to do. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. All right, give me a couple more minutes. All right, I'm going to glue this one down because, did we make our goal? Oh, Kenneth Watzel subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. I'm almost done. So that's why I'm wondering, I think I may do, what is it, 5 o'clock? I'll make it off here early because I need to put kits together. Oh, I've got a couple more things to do. Okay, we're good. All right, so I'm going to do one more, what I call freebie giveaway, and then we will do the journal raffle if we've received enough donations, okay? All right, I like that. I'm going to refold my page again, just so that has that memory. So see how that's going to look on this side, and then when we go on this side, isn't that kind of cool? You like it? And then you got writing space here, and I made these a tuck spot. So if we have a journal card or something that we want to stick in there, we can. Okay. All right, let's put this here. Okay, the goal has been met. So we are going to have a journal raffle at the end. All right, if y'all haven't already, join the raffle right now. And it is for these little stamped items that I made. They're on dictionary pages. I'm going to get a drink of water. And I need to, my hands are dirty, so I'm going to clean my hands real fast. You love how that turned out? Well, thank you. I think I may even make a couple of little cards, or I may have some. I think I know where there are some. I was trying to go through my stash and find little things that I could use. And I've got these little cards. We can use those. What else do I have here? Oh, I've got some of the Dragonfly Delight. So I might, do we want to use these guys for more color? Or do we want to use these guys? Y'all tell me, did you like the Dragonfly journal cards or the mixed media journal cards? These are digital copies of them. All right, so let's do this raffle. Thank you, Norella. Thank you, Jennifer. To the raffle. All right, what do we want to do? Let's do this, okay. All right, Margie got in. Who else? Hey, Sarah, welcome. Amanda Dawn, hello. Hey, Millie, welcome. And Marianne and Jennifer. Who else we got? Julie's still here. You like the blue cards? Okay. One of each. Mixed media, mixed media, mixed media, mixed media. Mixed media. All right, we'll do the mixed media. We'll use these somewhere else if we need some. All right, so let's flip this over. This is the current raffle. I'll go ahead and do that. These guys. My mother is from Illinois, if y'all didn't know that. And although she didn't really have much of a Yankee accent, as my husband would say, but some of the phrases that she would say I kind of picked up on. All right, so let's pick a winner for these stamped journal goodies. And that winner is Vanessa Angel Rose Designs. Now, Vanessa, your name is not completely familiar to me in that I don't think I've sent anything to you. So do make sure, Robin's going to share a link to my website. Create a user account on my website. Make sure you add your mailing address. Then send me a message. Hey, this is Vanessa, blah, blah, blah from YouTube. I wanted to make sure you got my address. And that way I can mail out your prize, okay? Looks like we got a boss fight too. And those of you that are new, the boss fight and FFA are just another way to earn junk bucks. And it does cost you 10 junk bucks, but you earn those for free. So play and have fun, okay? All right. Yeah, here's the contact. It says, when you win a prize or make a donation, contact me here on the contact page, okay? Hey, Adam, how are you, dude? Are you good? Look here what I just made. I just made that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to do the next raffle. Give me just a second. All right, we're going to reset. Vanessa, I hope you're still here. Definitely speak up. We're going to reset. Yes. And then I've got a kitty journal tag. All right, y'all ready? This is what we're going to give away. This is another project from either last year or 2018. I was doing a swap and was asked to make kitty cat designs, and I made extra because I did a tutorial, and I had a whole sheet of these ATCs from Calico Collage, and I made a bunch. There's your paper doily, y'all. There's your doily that y'all always yell at me about. It's a little paper flower, some other little goodies. So yeah, I can do these 3D ones. I just don't very often. All right, so y'all get entered in that. I miss you too, Adam. Thank you so much, Adam. How you been? You been on a cruise lately? I went in January. You love it? Thank you. I thought you would, Margie. That's why I got them out. All right, so on this side, I've got a pocket that I'm going to put over here. Oh, wait, over here. And I got a corner pocket here. So I'm looking at this, trying to decide what do I want to put in the background here. Now, this one doesn't have anything across the top. So let's look some washi tape. It's pink and frilly. Exactly. Enter the raffle, y'all. Oh, here, let me get the enter the raffle. Oh, Adam, this is I'm getting ready to do a video on this. This is a journal that I made, and this is my mixed media stuff. This is fabric that I purchased that I thought matched perfectly my All About Robin's journal kit. This is what I've been working on the past couple of weeks. Oh yeah, and I have to show you this too. That's one of my mixed media pages that I made. All right, so I want something to go across here, so I want some washi tape. Squirrel! Ooh, maybe the butterflies, just because it's different. Or maybe the dots. I think I'll do the dots. And we might use the butterfly. We may not. Put this back over here. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. All right, y'all enter the raffle. I love that fabric too, and I am making journal covers. I've got 5 journal covers. I got to put the elastic in. I've got them all sewed together. I need to put the elastic in, and I'll get them listed in my shop. I know Robin's getting one, so I may just go ahead and I can send you an invoice, Robin. You do not have to pay it yet. but I'll send you an invoice. How's that sound? Since you said you wanted one. You can pay it next month. All right. And that way I can also not charge you shipping because I can put it in your subscription box. Okay. All right, so I put some washi tape. I still have this blank area here. I've got a page that if I did this right, if I go right about there, this can go on top, and then this would kind of cover that up, and we'd have this design. So I'm going to cut this right where I scored it. Thank you. You like the cover? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really love that fabric. When I saw it a couple of weeks ago, I was like, okay, I have got to get that because that is perfect. And I'm glad I finally was able to take some time to make some covers. Okay, I'll do that, Robin. All right, so I think that I'm going to put across here. This is going to go across there. This is going to go across there. All right, so I'm kind of looking at this and trying to decide, it's not too bumpy, so I can stamp on it after I glue it down. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. You like them both? Well, thank you, Julie. All right, glue this down. Now, if you had thicker paper, you could make this an additional pocket on the page. There's really no limit if you like to layer stuff up. And the only reason why I put this piece of paper down was I wanted more writing space. I could have left the Bible page. It was acceptable for a background, but I thought there's just a touch of additional writing space if you do this, because you can write a little something here if you want. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down over here. Okay. And that again is from the Sew Artsy Creative box. And I still have some of those. I have about 17 of them, I think, in my shop. And they came with all kinds of stuff. You got the stencil, the tattered angels, you got a sewing pattern, just random pattern, you got fabric, you got charms to use in your journals. I like that. So this was a gel print. This is the net. It's like a fishnet stocking pattern, and I stamped it in the background. And then this is a gel print, and this is from the kit, the fussy cut elements from the kit. And this was a scrap piece of cardstock that just so happened was big enough to be a pocket. So I just glued those all together earlier today so I wouldn't have to do everything during the live stream, because I do have a few more things I want to show y'all. All right, let's put that right here. Okay, I like that. We've got a blank space here, so let's see what I haven't used yet. I've got this measuring tape. That might look kind of neat right there. So let's stamp that one. And we'll stamp it in black. Okay. Y'all have any questions so far? Are y'all having fun? Are you inspired to create? That's what I want to know. Are you inspired to create? Get out your stuff and use it. You know, oh, that is completely upside down, isn't it? Oh, well, it happens. Here's what we'll do. I've got this guy that I'll put over the top of it. and you won't really notice that the text is upside down. See, there's a way to fix it. And do that with your journal pages. If you make a mistake, just put another piece of paper over it, or take a little bit of acrylic paint and swipe over it. You know, it's okay. Or do it again upside down the wrong way. And I could have taken that same stamp and stamped it all over here to kind of cover up my oops if I wanted. That is another idea, if you truly want this to be a background. All right, so we put this over here. We've got a little bit of space right there. And what if we put, remember, be who you are. So let's do that. So I'm going to put this guy back, grab this guy, try to get it straight. This is another set of like 4 sayings, and I'm just going to kind of go right about there. How's that? Okay. So this guy is a scrap from when I cut off the strip from the gel print. This is from the kit, and this is that collage stamp that we used earlier, and then the netting around the back, and of course it's blank here. So that's going to go right there. This is a word search that Narella created for the kit. I thought that was kind of fun. So it's got pincushion, stitch, bobbins, bias, pins, patterns, needles, scissors, seam, and apparently seam is in there twice, thimble, thread, button, patch, hem, notions, fabric, spool, quilt, and sew. That's funny. I never noticed that before. All right, we're going to put this over here. And we're going to make sure my page will fold shut. And then I think this is dry enough that that will stick in right there. And we've got this one over here. All right, so I've got a couple of doilies for y'all. And I got a scrap of purple paper that I think I'm going to use. So we're going to take these doilies and let's spray them. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to we'll just lay one in there for now. And let's spray this one pink. I'm trying to look at, you know, the pages that we made. We've got pinks. We've got a little bit of the green. Then we've got the pages that come with it. I did make a couple of pages before I started the stream. So I'm going to use Party Pink. It's kind of a pink. I don't know. That's funny. That's what makes our kit special, y'all. And I didn't even look at it either, Narella. I could have looked at it. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to flip this over. And I'm going to put it on the other side. I flipped over the doily as well. And then I'll do this one. Okay, so now, in a sense, we've created a journal page again, and we've decorated the doily. Need some yellow? Okay, I'll do a yellow one. I've got another doily. Yay, doilies, Robin says. So here we've made a journal page too, okay, that can be used. All right, so I'm going to put the next one in, and we've got the yellow. So I've got the So Golden Tattered Angels, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, and then we'll flip it. Flip it, because I want both sides to be saturated. Oh. Okay, alrighty, dry this. If you have stencil designs that you are interested in seeing in my shop, do let me know. If I can draw it, or if I can find the graphics for it, I'll do my best to make something. It may take me a little while, but I can do that. Yellow makes you smile, Jennifer? Yellow's a pretty color. Yeah, Norella likes yellow as well. It's her favorite colors. Yellow and red together. All right, I dropped some stuff. So let me put that up there. Okay, so we've got this guy. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. Oh, no, I already got it. Okay. So I got these two pieces, okay? I think I'm going to go ahead and quickly apply some distress inks to the edge. It's a little damp, so I'm trying not to manhandle it too much. And I'm just barely touching it with the distress ink. You probably can't even see it. It's just a very small amount. Okay. Love yellow. Pikachu is yellow and red. Yeah, Casey, exactly. All right, so I've got those two pieces. I'm just going to set those over here for a moment. I've got this little piece of paper that I cut because I was making special notebooks, and I had a whole stack of paper, so I thought, well, I already had it. Let's do something with it. Let's use a couple rubber stamps on it. Maybe, I've got this lace trim. Let's use that. So let me get a scrap of paper again. Oh yeah, and I've got this measuring tape, so we'll use that too. So let me get my black ink out. Yeah, you see that yellow glimmering? Yep, for sure. Okay, I think that's the way it goes. Nope, upside down. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this across the bottom here. Some measuring tape, and then I'm going to grab the lace next, flip it, and I'm going to try to line it up with the edge as best I can so it's straight. Stamp that. So that's a lace trim, and I've got the others as well. So I've got the hook and eyes, and I've got this other lace, so let's use those. So I'm just going to fold this back on itself. And let's do the hook and eyes. Kind of cool. Now let's do the lace. I really love these stamps. I just don't use them very often. I've got so many stamps, sometimes I forget what I have. Okay, put this guy over here, put this guy back over here. I've got this little label stamp, so let's stamp it so I make sure I've got it right side up. I do. I'll stamp it right here. A little fabric label. We used the others earlier, and I thought I had a couple more, but I don't see. I must have put them somewhere because I don't see it. All right. So, what if we do this one again? Again, I got to remember, right side up. Stamp that on there. And then, maybe these medallions. I got a different one. Oh, there's the other label stamp. So what if we kind of do it off the page in the corner? And it's just add interest to the page, okay? So you can have more writing space. All right. I believe that I have all the components prepared for putting a journal together. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all still with me? You like those stamps? Thank you. They're a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to take the doily and fold these in half. And I only did 2, but you could do as many as you want. Y'all are always harassing me, so I found a package of doilies. This is stationery. Just a sheet of stationery. I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. Here, what I did was I took two 5x7 envelopes and I butted them together with some washi tape. Before I did that, I used the new Moroccan lattice stencil. So it's Moroccan lattice stencil. That's what I use here. And I used it with the Distress Oxide. I had 3 colors. I had Dusty Concord, Mermaid Lagoon, and Picked Raspberry. And I used those makeup blending brushes and just kind of went over it. Then I used the Shabby Stitches, and this says Cute as a Button. And on this side, I used the thimble stamp, okay? So that was just something I was just kind of playing around with. I had this page already with the Tattered Angels on it, so I just added the flowering branch, or blooming branch, and the word journal. And then this little journal card was the netting again. This is from the All About Robins kit, and I used the Distress Oxide to create that. This is from the kit. This was something I made a while back with some scraps of fabric and all these different layers of rubber stamps. I believe I have a tutorial for this one as well. And then this is from the kit. And on this side, I did the technique that we did earlier where I just used one of the dress forms and stamped over the top of it. I used a different flowering branch around the corners and said, remember who you are and live each moment. You have that stencil. These are from the subscription box journal page. That one's upside down, I just noticed. So I just took the journal apart. And this was left over from whenever I was making the Sew Artsy Kit a while back. So I had that. This was one of my digital mixed media pages that I made live. And I scanned them in and made them into journal pages. And then here is the cover that we're going to use. This is another stencil design that I created and Norella used. This is August Stencil Club, I think. All right, so we've got the cover. I've got journal pages. I'm gonna lay these here. These are the pages we made today. So I've got one with the graph paper. I have the notebook paper. What else we've got? We've got this mixed media page. Okay. And we've got this mixed media page, which I think, I don't know if I want this one in the dead center of my journal. Maybe. Or do I want this in the center of the journal? I think I'm going to put this one in the center. So I'm going to turn this back this way for now. All right, so this one's going to go under here. This over there. How many pages do I have? I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you kind of count those. All right. I guess I just dropped a journal card. Okay. Kind of lining this up. This is going to be my last page. These 2 pages can kind of go together. So maybe right about here. And I've got these pages that can go in here. So maybe we do something like that's first, then this. We'll stick these together. And then these pages before these pages. I'm just kind of line them out where I think I want them all to fall in the journal. Like, for example, I don't think I want this right next to that. So I'm going to put this guy next to this. And then I can put the doilies right here. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. What? All of them, Jennifer? Yet. Yeah, I've got some of the colors already linked up, so that can get you started, Jennifer, and then as you want colors, let me know. But really, you don't need all the colors. Really. I have 12, maybe 14 of this Distress Oxide because I got a kit of 12 colors, and then I had a couple of colors that I wanted. Maybe I've got 15. I don't use them all. So I wouldn't buy the 12 pack again. I would just buy the colors I know I'll use if they were to come out with something new. All right, so we've got the cover. I'm just looking at it. Journal page that comes part of the printed kit. I've got this page that'll go here. And then we're going to do this page next. And we're going to do this page next. Then we're going to use a printed page next. We're going to put in a doily. I'm going to go back here and grab another one of these pages because I have 3 of them. Then I'm going to grab this page next. Okay. I am going to then grab this page. Then this page. Then this page. But I'm going to back up here. And I'm going to put this doily here in the middle. Yep, I like that. Okay. Then we've got this page. I'm going to put this page here because I like the blues with that. And then this is going to be my center page. What colors do I use most? Well, for what I do, what I enjoy, the colors that I use the most, I have found are the Mermaid Lagoon, the Dusty Concord, the Picked Raspberry, the Bundled Sage. I've used the Carved Pumpkin, Mustard Seed. Where is it? Salty Ocean, Hickory Smoke. I haven't used this a lot, but I have used the Evergreen Bow, or Bow, however you want to say that. Not recently, but I do like the Blueprint Sketch. So that's 8, 9, 10 colors so far that I use all the time. And then I have a bunch of colors that I haven't used that much, like Shaded Lilac, Squeeze Lemonade. I used Fossilized Amber back when I was doing a beach kit last year. Aged Mahogany, Forest Moss, and this is Gathered Twig. So I haven't really used those colors very much. Or have I used Tattered Rose? It was on the bottom. I think that's all the Distress Oxides I have. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 Distress Oxides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them I don't use. I have them, though, in case I want them. And I try to store them where the ones I use the most are up front. You love the Shaded Lilac? Well, yeah, you would. You like that really pale color. It's a pretty color. I just don't use it that often. Okay? All right. So this is going to go in the center. I'm going to get my stuff here. All right, well, is it time for the last raffle? I think it is. So we can get that going. All right, did I get a needle out? No. Needle. And I do sell the bookbinders needles in my shop. They're 2 for $5 if y'all are ever looking for them. They're really strong. They're 4 inches long. They have a nice size hole that is closed, where a yarn needle, the eye is going to be wider this way around, and these are slim, so you're going to be able to go through your page without making a giant hole. Alrighty, so I'm going to make sure that I've got all these pages lined up the way I want them. Like I want that one pretty much in the center. Got this guy. You know what? And I'm looking at this now. This page and this page have the same image here. So I'm going to swap this out and put this here. And maybe put, let's look at it. Ah, right here. That's where this needs to go. That's what happens when you start looking at it. You'll see that it's like, oh, wait, I think I need to change that a little bit. So that when I'm flipping through it, it doesn't look like I did the exact same thing one page right after the other. I do have these journal pages kind of close together, but it's okay. I think it'll be okay. There's the envelopes. I'm going to scooch that up. And then the journal page. Okay. Jennifer has a question. Sorry. I want to do an award. Can I give it to Robin for her birthday? Yes, Jennifer, you may do that. You may do that. Y'all are so giving to each other. That's amazing. Thank you. Sometimes you have to shout. I didn't see it. I was looking down. I wasn't looking. My little template's starting to fall apart. I've just put some tape on it. Okay. I've put washi tape on it once already. I'm too lazy to make another one. Although I do have a digital download. I need to put it in my shop as a file, not just in my blog post. But there's a template that shows you how to take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and it prints out the template used for the 8.5 by 11 journal pages. Aw, Jennifer, thank you so much for donating your coupon code to Robin. Robin, I'll just put that journal cover together and we'll apply the coupon code. How's that sound? And then whatever the balance is, you can pay whenever. Alright, so I cut 3 lengths of wax linen thread. And I'm going to put my template up. Put my stuff away. Alright, let's do the last free giveaway, and then we will start the journal raffle. How's that sound? So, if you haven't already entered the raffle for the little shabby chic kitty tag, yes, you are blessed. I am so blessed to have you in my life, Robin. So thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Gotcha, Robin. All right, let's do the raffle. I'm going to clean my hands again. I just feel like my hands are filthy today. The stamping, sometimes I stick my hand in it, and the Distress Oxide, I have a tendency to get all over my hands. All right, that's better. Oh, and I got my nails done. Y'all didn't even notice. They're dirty now, but they're pink and sparkly. You see that? Ah, Sandra Lewis got her Sandra Louise. Did it go? No, it's actually a award. Sandra, here, let me show you. It's a award, Sandra. Raffle. Hopefully you saw that. All right, so let's pick a winner. I'm going to give you just a couple of more seconds. Put this away. And then we'll flip through the journal, answer any questions, and we'll get off here. A whole bunch of people won 16 junk bucks. If you didn't see your name, you may have won. Kathy Lake, Giovanna, Barbara Oliver, Janice, Marianne, Mary Ann, and let's see, Sunshine Allen. Okay, now Casey, Jennifer Smith. Y'all won some junk bugs. Okay. You have a question? What's your question, Mary Ann? Pink shiny sparkle. Thank you, Kathy. I missed it. You noticed the nails of Giovanna? Yay! I didn't know if y'all had noticed. I finally spent some money today and got my nails done. So they got to last me a few weeks because I have no money. Last call for coupon codes. What's your question? Millie's in the raffle. This is the last free raffle, y'all. Okay. Well, I'm waiting just another moment to make sure that everybody's in the raffle for the freebie, and then we'll start these. Do the bucks, they carry over? Yes. So you earn the junk bucks here. Every time you log in, they will be here. If you log in from a different device, you'll end up creating another account. And if you have a problem, just let me know. You never got the email, Marianne? I know I've sent it. But yes, I would do that, Marianne. I can give your coupon code to Robin as well. Well, Robin, your journal cover is just about paid for. Thank you, Amanda Dawn, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, if you want to do that, I can do that for sure. Robin, put that in my notes so I can remember when I get the product added. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of the kitty tag, and then we will start the raffle for the journal, okay? Okay, we can do it, Marianne. We can do that. Not a problem. Not a problem. We can do that. All right, let's pick a winner. It looks like everybody is settled down now. All right, let's pick the winner, and that person is Barbara Oliver. Congratulations. You won the little kitty tag. Congratulations. And thank you for being here. All right, so now we're going to reset this, and we're going to do donators only. So I can't type, everyone. Okay, Sew Artsy Junk Journal. Donators only. All right, so when I open this next raffle, only those who have donated are eligible to win. And I'm just doing that because y'all decided to sponsor me in a sense by donating a little bit of money. So because you're doing that, I'm going to let you have a chance to win this journal. But remember, you're getting the free digital downloads from my shop. Do get those. And you also get a 5% discount on your orders. So if you ever want to get a discount right off the bat without even being a subscriber to one of my subscription boxes, you can get 5% off. All right, so Amanda Dawn donated, Norella of Calico Collage, Kathy Lake, Janice Brammer, Faluke, Feline Family, who is Margie Lucas, Robin Finnessy donated, and Karen Owens donated, Jennifer Smith donated, and Cynthia donated. So if you want a chance to win this journal, just make a donation before I call the last call for the giveaway, and you can have a chance to win, okay? So we're going to open this up, and only those that I just named off are eligible at the moment. Alrighty, so I have bound the journal together, and I'm going to move some of my stuff out of the way. I still have a few things that I didn't use, but they could be used in other journal kits, so I'm just going to put them in my stash. And let's put this guy back in. So this goes right here. Okay. And realistically, what I could do is if I swap this, it would work better. If I put this guy over here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. That makes more sense than trying to deal with the binding here. Okay? Y'all agree with that? All right. So here's the journal. I got a card that fell out, so I got to put it in. And it's quite fluffy in here. So we're going to start here at the front. And I'll sign it as well. And I think maybe we'll grab some ribbon and make a tie. So this is the envelope that I did the stenciling on. And then on this one, what I did was I took a wet baby wipe and I swiped over the stencil that I had used here. And every once in a while, I would stick the baby wipe onto the ink pad, the distress ink pad, and kind of wiped it over. So it's a little bit lighter in color, but I thought it was perfect for journaling on that. And then when you go right here. Did you read the rest of my award? Oh, let me scroll up. Let's see what it says. Amanda Dawn. Please give to Ron. Oh my goodness. So Amanda Dawn just got another $10 award that's going to Robin. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Amanda Dawn. Thank you so very much. Fluffy is fun. You like that? So this goes here. Now, if you have a problem with this flap, you could put, you know, maybe even one of Norella's little faux postage so that it doesn't get glued down. If you are worried about a envelope getting glued shut accidentally, either take a wet paper towel and kind of rub over that, a baby wipe, to kind of get that stickiness away while it's open, or put a piece of washi tape or a piece of paper on that back side. Just thought I'd mention that. Here's the page here. We have this tuck spot here. Okay. Yeah, Robin, Amanda Dawn donates her award, her $10 coupon to you. And then this page here. I like the thimble, you know, repeats. I think we got you covered. And then stamping over here. The paper doily. There's a paper doily in here. Oh my goodness. Another little journal card. I like the way this page turned out. You know, just it's something different. And it's funny because I'd forgotten we have borders around the other pages. So much fun. And this journal card here. What I like about putting the pages together like I do is I kind of have an idea of how it's going to flow together. And when you put it in the journal, even though you have, you know, the other side that may kind of match, by the time you get to it, it's just going to look like it really flows together well. Or you can spend the time and do two different things on each side. And this little piece here. And then we can put our tab down into the, so it doesn't fall out. But we've got writing space here and here. And then we've got writing space behind the tag. Go there. Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jennifer won again. Oh my goodness. She's on a roll today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting Robin too. Y'all are sweet. And I like this page with that stamped in the corner and the collage here, repeating it, even if it's a little different. And you've got room to put something here. That's the center. And then I ended up moving this over here. And we've got this other journal card that was in the back. And then the little envelope, which kind of gives it a cool effect. Putting all those like that. Makes it fluffy right there in the middle. This is where the journal card fell out earlier. So I'll put that in. Right there. In fact, I think I'm going to add another piece I'm going to add this piece right here, and that'll kind of help keep it in because that is rather narrow. If I was smart, I would have attached another piece of paper to it, and that would help. All right, so that's going to go right about there. So I'm just gluing it down. I'm going to lay it on there for now. And then this is the buttons. And you can still write up here if you want. You can write on the back of the card. Okay. And stamping. The little notepad that comes into the belly band. So you've got writing space here, and then you've got all this writing space, or where you can add photos and stuff. Oh no, Robin, don't you say that. That's just mean. Accusing Jennifer? And there's another doily. Y'all wanted doilies. You got them. And then the card with the seam on there twice. I wonder if it really is in here twice. Y'all have to tell me. I haven't taken the time to do the puzzle. And then this guy over here. That one. Wednesday or Thursday, we're just going to do some mixed media stuff. I may plan a project, not just, you know, making pages, but actually make a mixed media thing and then put it all together into something, whether it be a bunch of journal cards or a journal page or two that's complete. That's my plan for Thursday. So here's the other journal card. Same technique where I wiped over the stencil with the baby wipe. Okay. And there is the last page. All right, so I'm going to write my name in here, and we're going to make a quick ribbon tie, and then I will pick, actually Junkie Joe picks the winner of the journal. So make sure if y'all haven't already gotten into the journal, this is your last chance. If you want a chance to win it, get in it. Jennifer, Cynthia, Kathy, Margie, Janice, Robin, Norella, Karen. Millie, you did not make a donation. You're not eligible if your name is called for the journal. Did I get Cynthia? Yeah, Cynthia's in there. The names I called are in the raffle. Jennifer, Cynthia, Kathy, Margie, Janice, Robin, Norella, and Karen. And then Millie, you're not eligible. And did I get Janice? Let's see. I'm trying to make sure yeah, Janice is in. Cynthia. Yeah, everybody's in. Okay. Yeah, that yellow shimmers a lot. That is from the Sew Artsy, and it's called Sew Golden. And it's a really pretty yellow. It's got a lot of pearl in it. All right, I think I've got some Snug Hug. So let's do that. What I like to do is grab whatever I'm going to tie around it, tie it, and then cut it if I'm using like a spool. Oh, it might help if I grab it the right way. And I'll usually make it just a little bit longer, just for the effect. All right, so we've got we don't have really yellow on here, but we have a lot of purple and pink and teal. So I want to get out, I've got the purple, there's a little bit of the So Rockin' is kind of a purpley color. So I'm going to kind of spritz that, and then we're going to go next to that. Almost empty, almost empty, come on. And then let's do this Curious maybe. This bottle is almost empty. It doesn't want to work. I tilt it and nothing comes out. Where's the purple? All right, I think that'll be good. All right, let's kind of dry this. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for being here. Isn't the cover beautiful the way that came together? It's just way Norella used some of my stencil designs onto some distressed backgrounds, and then she used some graphics as well. I don't know, it turned out really great. All right, I think that'll be a pretty tie. I like it. Okay, so let's take this, and I'm just going to slip it under the binding. And then we'll pull this around to the front. And I'll tie it off. I'm hoping tomorrow that I'll have some time, and I plan to make some journal covers with this fabric that I got a while back. So be on the lookout for those. I'll share some photos when I get it done. All right, well, y'all ready to see who wins? Bye, Julie. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Norella, too. I appreciate it because I love what she's done. Love how she uses my stencil designs to create these backgrounds. It's just so cool to see. I drew that. I mean, I hand drew that. Lucky winner. All right, let's see who the winner is. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. The winner is, and Millie, you're not eligible. Okay, Amanda Dawn, you got in. Amanda, you're not, oh yeah, there you are. Amanda, Norella, Kathy, Janice, Margie, Robin, Karen, Jennifer, Cynthia. All right, so Millie's the only one that's not eligible. All right, we're going to pick a winner. And you're not the winner. Pick a winner. Cynthia Dorset. Cynthia Dossett. I can't get my words out. You are the winner. Congratulations, Cynthia. You won the Sew Artsy Journal. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Woohoo, Cynthia. Yay! I gotta clean up. I got too much stuff out. Oh, I just saw another one. I just saw another bag. Oh, this is the punked out steam colors. Oh, there's the artsy pink I was looking for. Alright, well, I'm looking at all my other Tattered Angels that I've used. I'll have to get some of those out. So much fun today. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Cynthia. Thank you all for being here. I'll be back on Thursday. I think we're going to do some stuff like, I made, this is a sample. I took an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I made these 3 journal cards, and I made a little pocket that the smaller journal cards can fit into. I think this is not wide enough, so we'd have to do a belly band this way on there. So I may show you all how I made these types of journal cards and some other mixed media stuff. Y'all are yeah, congratulations on your birthday, Robin. Everybody used their coupon codes today. That was awesome to see that. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. I got to clean up my mess here and work on some more orders. and work on some tutorials for y'all, okay? And again, I'll be back Thursday. We'll do some mixed media stuff. I haven't decided completely what we're going to do, but I think we're going to do some projects, not just paint pages. Okay, I think you've had enough painting pages for a few weeks. Alrighty, y'all, I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you're inspired to create, that you are sharing your creativity with the world. And again, you know, if you are following me here, do go to Facebook and share, YouTube, all of those. Like my page, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and of course comments. You know, y'all can leave comments on the videos after it airs so that people maybe can get to know you guys a little bit. You can say, hey, I have a channel, you know, come visit me. I visit Linda during the chat, and maybe someone will see that. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you, Beverly, for being here. I've got a stamp order for you. It's coming. I got to get it pasted into an email. Y'all take care. Thanks, Norella, for being here. Lots of love to you. Bye, Casey. Bye, everybody. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Robin. Y'all have a great day. Bye, K and RP. All right, y'all take care. Bye. Thank you so much, Janice.